What's up, Transformer fans and YouTubers out there? You're with Optoronomus and another video review. And today I'll be reviewing the Transformers Generations Fall of Cybertron Deluxe Class Kickback. This is a new Insecticon that they have given us. And it looks pretty cool. You know, it's not a bad looking figure. I like it better in robot mode. But yes, here he is, Kickback. But first and foremost, we'll go ahead and take a quick look at the packaging. Here we have the packaging for the deluxe figure. See Transformers Generations. Nice picture of Kickback there in the background. Of course, there are nice new labels they have for these figures. There's Kickback on the side. On this side, nothing, just his name. And on the back, here is his tech specs, G1 style. There is Kickback in his bug mode and his robot mode, with his bio that says, as the leader of his own squad of Decepticons, Kickback is more independent than most of those under the command of Megatron. He uses his freedom to surround himself with friends, who he then blackmails into becoming his servants. And that's pretty much it for the packaging. And now we get back to the figure. Now with that bio, it's like they're calling Kickback here the leader. And back from Generation 1, if I remember correctly, I think it was Bombshell. It's like he was really more leader-like of the three Insecticons, you know, using his Cerebro shells that he had to implant into Autobots and Decepticons so he could control them. Like I said, it's been a while. I haven't really seen a lot of the Insecticon episodes in a while, so I wasn't really sure if it was Bombshell or Shrapnel, but I knew it wasn't Kickback. He was not the leader. But apparently they made him the leader for Fall of Cybertron, but yes, he looks quite a bit different from the G1 version. Of course, the G1 version is still my favorite. There's something about the G1 Insecticons that I just really, really love. And I only had one. I did not have Kickback. I had Shrapnel. Shrapnel was really cool, and I think he was my favorite, which is why I picked him. I did want all three, but I never did get all three. So, not that I'm still not going to try. I will still try to get those, but like I said, right now we have this new remade Kickback here, which, like I said, is not a bad looking figure. It does look pretty cool. You know, the legs do stay in place pretty well, except for these joints here. These are a little bit loose, more looser than what I would like, because they keep wanting to do this when I have it here in bug mode, so I have to kind of keep adjusting it, but it's not too bad. But I say his front bug legs here, they're on ball joints, so yeah, they will move around. And they are they're not real loose, but I mean, I'd like them to be tighter, so, you know, I might have to adjust those. But yeah, here he is in his bug mode, with these little translucent purple clip-on wings here that go back here. He's got one of those on each side. Like I said, take a look at this. He's got a pretty cool looking insect face there. The head, I mean, it does look really cool. It's got the translucent purple plastic on the top of the head. But I mean, that does look really cool. I do like that. Of course, take a look here. Back now, I will let you know that this is the only part I was kind of disappointed about. The legs do not like tab in to the body anywhere. They're just kind of loose, so you just have to kind of push them back there and just kind of adjust them how you like and just kind of hold it that way. But it does stay in place pretty well, even though it doesn't tab. The legs don't tab in anywhere. But to me, that was a little bit disappointing. But yeah, there you have that. And one other thing I will point out, and I don't know if it's just me. I don't know if it's just me having a problem getting defective figures, or if anybody else out there is getting defective figures. So if you're having this problem, you know, please leave a comment. Let me know, because I would love to know, because I have a problem with getting these defective figures, and I have another one here. Now, just real quickly, I will show you. I don't know if this is one of those little clear, soft plastic rubber band type things that come with a lot of these figures that hold them into the package. And I save these things, and I save them for a reason. And one was I did use them to hold the, the weird, goofy RIDs, the MechTech weapons, to hold them out in place. I used them for that, but now I'm using them for another purpose. I will show you here, right here on his little, I don't know what, his rear end here in bug mode. I got one wrapped around his body here because this does not stay tabbed together for me. And see, because it's clear, you can't really see it from a distance. It looks really good this way, but you have to look up close to see it. But there it is. I wrapped it completely around this thing to hold it together, because it looked like when they made the tab, it's like they either didn't make the tab big enough, or they made the hole that it tabs into too big, because it just would not stay together, and it was really making me mad when I was trying to transform this thing into a bug. But yeah, if anybody else is having that problem, please let me know, because I would really love to know if it's just me or if anybody else is having that problem too. But that's how I correct it. So there you go. But there he is. Now I'm going to go ahead and get down to the transformation on this guy. Oh, but first, he does have a weapon. Let me show you this real quick. He's got this little cool looking weapon. I do like this. It kind of resembles the Beast Hunter Wheeljack's weapon with the launching wheel. This is not spring loaded or anything. Like I said, it's the same concept. You just have to kind of push it, and it goes just like. But anyway, like I said, you take this weapon. Like I said, it's the basic same push thing. You push this right here, and it launches the little translucent purple disc here. But this one is different from Wheeljack's. This one does not open up. It just stays like a wheel. Like I said, it just fits right back in there. You push this thing right here, and I guess, like I said, the harder you push it, the farther it'll go. But like I said, same concept. That's how it works. And there is a storage spot for this weapon in bug mode. Some people don't know about this, but yeah, I will show you here real quick before I transform him. I have to kind of push these little leg antenna claw things here together a little bit. But if you'll notice, there's these two openings right here on each one of these. You see that right there on both sides? Yeah. This weapon, it slides into here. These slide together, so you have to line those up. Like so. Like I said, it kind of sits down on there, and then you just kind of give it a little push. And it just basically just kind of, I didn't get the other side, but yeah, it will clip in on both sides. You just have to line them up. So it can be a little bit of a pain, but I knocked his wing off. Let me clip this back on here real quickly. Okay. Now let me try this one more time. Because I did this, the weapon, like I said, it does clip on here. You have to line up both sides because it has to go in at the same time. Oops. I launched the weapon. Okay. Pretty much like that. And you put the disc back in there. Like so. But let me straighten his arms back out here. Okay. But there you have it. With his weapon in his storage mode there on his back. Which doesn't really look too bad. That's a pretty good thing they did there. It's a pretty good storage spot for that weapon. Like I said, it doesn't look too bad in bug mode. I wasn't sure how good it was going to look, but it doesn't look too bad. So that's pretty decent, like when KICKBACK goes into battle in bug mode. Like I said, pretty cool. But like I said, it just slides right in on those things there on the back here, on both sides. Now we'll go ahead and get down to the transformation. So we'll just slide this off, like so. Set that to the side. And here we go. Like I said, on the underside, Of course, you can't see it unless you do this, but yeah, there's his VHS, visible hand syndrome there. But like I said, like this, you can't see that. So that was a good thing. But we'll go ahead and get this guy transformed. So first of all, what you want to do, take these feet here and just rotate them around like so. Rotate them. And then you're going to take these and just close them up here. Right here, just close them up against the legs, just like that. And we're going to bring these front legs up, just kind of get them out of the way for the moment. Going to bring these legs out, like so. I will show you there's a little joint right here, and you have to pop that out just like that. That was a tricky part. It took me just a little bit to figure that one out, but yeah, I'll do that on both sides. That just pops out right there. Then you can turn the legs and rotate them. Rotate them. Just like so. Now, we're going to take this part here. Okay, now comes this part. I have to take this rubber band off. Like I said, I apologize I had to do this, but that's the only way I can hold this thing together because it will not stay tabbed. It just comes apart. So open this up, because this, well, yeah. Take these things off. These things just clip on right here. So we do that. Spread these apart. Now the head section. Let's see. Let me straighten this up here. Okay, now you want to take this whole section right here and just untab it and bring it forward. Like so. And then you're going to bring the whole leg section down here. Bring those up and bring that together. Straighten these out. Now I want to show you how to hold that. When you bring this together, it forms a tab right here, and it will plug in to this opening right here. So you just bring that down and until that tabs into place. And now we work the arms, just turn them like so. Move these arms back. Bring these down. Turn them. And you're going to take this piece here and just slide it basically. You're going to rotate his hand. Just like so. So these things here are a little bit loose, so they might end up sliding down on you, but yeah, like I said, turn those on the other side. Like I said, rotate his hand. Because I turn the hands upwards when he's in bug mode, but I said just slide that piece up. These are going to be his shoulder pads. Now you're going to raise up these little antennas here, rotate the head around, and these things here, it's like you can leave them down if you want to, but I think it looks better in robot mode if they're up like this. I think it just makes his chest look better. And these are supposed to just up, bend up like this, like so. And then push the feet back down into place there. And then there you have Kickback in his robot mode. And he is pretty cool looking. I do like the robot mode. I think it looks really good. Nice paint apps. Like I said, it's got the nice purple paint. And the gold here on the chest. And kind of a lighter yellow. This is a soft plastic also, the antennas. And like I said, they got the gray here on the legs. And then the kind of smoke gray color up in here in his midsection. And on the hands is also like a smoke gray, almost black. But he is really cool looking. Like I said, I actually like the robot mode better than the bug mode. But yeah, and these things here, these little bug arms, you can move those back like that if you want to, or leave them out like this. It's like I said, they are on a ball joint, so you can bend them down that way if you want to. Just however you prefer. And joint wise, like I said, these do bend this way. They move around. Like I said, you can turn them down like this if you want to. So if you don't want those showing, you can have those down. But I think it looks cool up like this, the way it's supposed to be. I like that look. Like I said, his arm will do a 360 here at the shoulder. He does bend at the elbow. He goes out this way. He does have wrist articulation. It does turn all the way around. He does turn this way also. No waist articulation. He does bend the knee quite well, and the hip, and his feet. So he does have a lot of nice posability. That is another good thing about this figure. So yeah, he is pretty nice for a new Insecticon. Like I said, I don't know what else they've got coming for us. I don't know if they're going to make the other ones or not. Like I said, these little joints here, they do tend to slide down on me like that, so I would like to find a way to tighten those up if at all possible. I'll see what I can do. Like I said, these things here, these little translucent purple wings here, he can actually hold these, and use them as swords, I guess. But yeah, he can hold those in both hands. Like that. If you want to do that. Or you can take them out. And you can get his nice BFG he's got here. His big frickin' gun. Not really a gun, it's a disc launcher, but you can take these things here. And there's these little peg holes that are right here. Because like I said, they can actually, I think they can plug in back here. Yeah, see, they can plug in back here if you want to do that. Just like that, just pops in there. So if you want that kind of a look, you can do that. It doesn't look too bad, it looks pretty cool. But the main way you're supposed to do this, like I said, there's plugs up here too. Plug these into the ports up here, like so. And then it looks like, it kind of resembles a crossbow type looking weapon, which to me looks even better. And of course, here's a post right here so he can hold this. So you can just put that in his hand. And of course, he's got nice sturdy legs and nice big sturdy feet, which was a good thing, being that he has such a big gun or big weapon, because he can stand up very well while holding this big thing and not fall over. So that was a good thing. But there he is. Like I said, that's very nice. I do like that. That was a nice touch. And for a quick comparison, here he is with Fall of Cybertron Shockwave, which they're about the same height. And here he is with Fall of Cybertron Starscream, which they too are also about the same height. I think Starscream might be a little bit taller. But there you have that. But there he is. That's my review of the Transformers Generations Fall of Cybertron Deluxe Class Kickback Insecticon. Really, really cool. Other than the defect I told you about, like I said, if anybody else is having that same problem that I'm having, please leave a comment, let me know, because I would love to know about it. Or is it just me? I don't know. But like I said, I'm really curious. I'd love to know if anybody else has that problem. So please leave a comment. And like I said, those of you who might be new to my videos, like I said, find me right here at YouTube under Opterotomus with 2 P's. And like I said, if you like my videos, please subscribe. Just click the subscribe button, wherever it is on your screen there. And I don't want him falling over. There we go. Stand up, stand up, stand up. Okay. Alright, there we go. And you can follow me on Facebook under Opterotomus Prime. And you can follow me on Twitter at Opterotomus with 1 P. And check out my website, www.opterotomusreview.com. There I have pages of cool stuff. I have my front page, which has my reviews, my Facebook, my Twitter, really cool. Another page, like I said, I have information of previous, present, and future figures that are coming out. Lots of cool stuff. I try to update that regularly. And I have another page for my Transformers photo gallery, and I add new pictures to that all the time. And right now I have a lot of pictures up there now. So, like I said, you can go to that page and check it out. Just check out all the cool pictures I got. Like I said, I've got pictures of upcoming figures that are really, really cool. And I like to continue doing that. And like I said, I also have a page for my live Ustream shows when I do start those. And like I said, I need more subscribers and views, and I'm getting there. Trust me, I'm getting there. I just need everybody's help. So please help me out. But yeah, I will get those started up as soon as I get there. And like I said, dates and times for my Ustream shows I will post on Facebook and Twitter, so you'll need to follow me there to keep up with that. And I've got a lot more reviews coming your way very, very soon. I got tons of stuff to work on. But until then, this is Opterotomus saying, Autobots, transform and roll out.
I am KICKBACK, leader of the Insecticons. What's that?
Me, Grimlock, hate bugs. Ugh. Me, Grimlock, want too much metal. Ha ha. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.